Everything has a price. Whatever it is that you want, there is always a trade off. When you want security, that involves sometimes giving up a little bit of your privacy. When you want money, that means you have to work hours and hours and hours. Sometimes you have to invest in yourselves, or sometimes you have to invest in others. And when it comes to maintaining a healthy lifestyle, you have to spend money on medical bills. You have to eat and drink right. And you have to also exercise a good amount. These three things are considered to be some of the hardest things to do in the world. But when we talk about maintaining health or maintaining a healthy lifestyle, it's not just about physical health, but it's also about your mental health. So we have to add a few more things onto that list. We have to do things that we love, or we have to avoid things that we don't like that cause us pain. We have to give ourselves time to heal when it comes to dealing with traumatic events. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, there is always a trade-off. There is a simple calculation, a cost benefit analysis that we do in our heads whenever we want something. We analyze the risk versus the reward. We think about what of value are we putting in versus what in value we are getting in return. Earlier this year, Indonesia made a big mistake in that calculation. In the midst of several countries closing down their borders to avoid or to reduce the spread of coronavirus, we let everybody in an attempt to boost tourism. And what's worse than that, we joked about Indonesia being immune to COVID 19. We joked about it on the premise that we eat a lot of street food, so that must mean our immune system is better than average. And that led us to where we are today. Lives lost, jobs lost, economies destroyed. But I can't be too hard on the government. We've all been there before. You know that time where you do something so obviously ridiculous that when you look back and you think about it, you don't know why you did it? For me, it's when I marinated chicken with dark chocolate. Now I know that sounds disgusting, and I didn't research any recipes, I didn't see if it would work online. And obviously, given the context of what I was just saying, it didn't work. I just thought to myself, if it works, I would be a genius. I was intoxicated with ignorance, as we all are sometimes, and that is okay. But after four plus months of quarantine, and after immense boredom, lack of socialization, and our excitement whenever we think about going outside and meeting our friends, the value that we put on our lives and our health has immensely been destroyed. We're not even afraid of the virus anymore, despite on July 10th, when we had more than 2,600 confirmed cases on that single day. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, so now what? And what do we do? And to be honest, those are two fair questions, because we can't stay at home forever, and what we can do isn't much at all. But what we do, and if we do it together, can create immense effect. So what we must do is to remind our friends, our family, and ourselves the immense value that our lives actually have. We have to remind people to take the necessary precautions. We have to wear masks. We have to wash our hands again and again and again. We have to remind people to sanitize, even though they've sanitized about 100 times. And we have to remind people, and the people closest to us, about how much their life has value to us. You see, ladies and gentlemen, now is no time to get complacent. Now is the time to take more precaution than ever before. So, ladies and gentlemen, next time when you're going to go out, be it to have dinner with people you don't normally meet, or maybe to go for a jog at Glora Bucarno, think to yourself this one question: is it worth it? Thank you very much.